Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are mopping up all of the random Space Marine units we're finding, just sort of wandering around in the wilderness, taking a ludicrous amount of resource nodes from everywhere, from all corners. Well, just one corner really. We've got about a quarter of the map uncovered, which is pretty great, but we are starting to rub shoulders against the Necrons. But our Trigon is going to create some tunnels around the place, so we have some rapid deployment of our units to Necron territory. We also have a lot of units. A lot of pretty good armor piercing as well. Oh, we have a Hive Tyrant over here. Oh! Oh wow, it made it all the way over here. That's really impressive. So this Hive Tyrant is about to give us a bunch of extra loyalty, which should be very fun. So 76, 41, 52. 88, 43, 60. Pretty great. I love that it can do that. We're also going to get Hive Commander and Psychic Scream, even though we haven't really found a purpose for that yet, but it's fine. So we're going to send that up here, so we'll have two Hive Tyrants, one on the left, one on the right. Kind of scary. I love it. We will need to replace them in a hurry, though, because it is propping up some of our infrastructure, so that's, you know, little scary. Little scary to be relying on that. So let's move you up there. We don't even need to get rid of that wireweed anymore. We may as well just start devouring everything. And we have got it to plus 60, which means we can devour things every turn. Oh, that feels good. Okay, let's eat this forest. We're going to have so much biomass. So we've got more Trigons on the way. I feel like maybe we need to get another Brood Haunt. Actually, let's get another one of those queued up. Because I want to get a Trigon every turn. Alright, that's all I want. So yeah, Brood Hive over there. Gonna build another Brood Hive in the forest here. And actually, we can get one next turn, so that's perfect. And, ooh, this looks like city. This looks like city, so making a Brood Hive here is sort of perfect, isn't it? Nice. Very nice. Getting a city over here would also be quite nice. Right, let's get moving. Up this way. You guys have done your thing. Okay, cool. You're sitting tight. You've already moved. Necron City discovered. Insane obelisks, mastabas, and half-buried crypts make this sprawling city resemble an ancient human necropolis. Yet it is far from deserted. Instead, filled with the soulless Necrons, warriors and machines of living metal that regard other sentient races as at best a source of slaves, and at worst a plague to be wiped from existence. Just bad apples. Them Necrons. Bad cyber apples. So I don't want more Tyranid warriors. Really, I just want a bunch of Hive Guard at this point. I think we actually just want to start churning out just elite mumbo jumbo. And we actually need to get our population limit up as well. That's crazy. Yeah, I can do that a bit quicker. That's fine. We need huge population to staff all of that. And immediately just going for the termagants. This is why we have termagants, guys. Like, they cost nothing. It's great just to waste enemy attacks. Ooh, hello. Hello, Tomb Blades. These do not have much health. 9 health. Very basic units, as it turns out. 9 health seems less than they should have. I know they're very basic, but that's like no health at all. I mean, a cheap unit with 8 armor is pretty great, but still. Let's read up on them. Operated by slaved Necron warriors, but guided by super complex navigation programs, these contra-gravity craft move with a speed and agility no living pilot could hope to match. Well, they only have 8 health, so, you know, how great are they really? Dead. Nice. Alright. Moving on up. Oh, cliff here. I guess we have to go up that way. Interesting terrain around here, I must say. Right, you finish him off. You keep scouting. Weird we're getting odd line of sight here. Is that because there's like a cliff? Like cliffs along here that's blocking something? I have no idea. That seems really weird. It must be the way the trees are, like, positioned. It's blocking things. Really poxwalkers. They're still just neutral, random rubbish over there. We definitely need to get some flying units. I feel like maybe this whole continent over here is just completely on its own somehow. Like, really the sense I'm getting. Oh, you keep eating these delicious forests up. That's great. Another hive tyrant. Yeah, let's get you over here. You can run off this way too. And you can actually start sending men over there. Or, you know, whatever these things are. Let's get a Tyranid Prime. We don't have a Tyranid Prime. And we should have one. We absolutely should have one of those. Now let's construct a brood hive. Brilliant. Unfortunately, we have nothing... well, actually, we have this Trigon that can jump out of the brood hive. But we want to run over here and create another brood hive over yonder. So actually, let's have you run off that way. And then do I start spitting out Carnivore? We can get Trigons in 2 turns. So actually, having Trigons jump into here to come over here so I can start attacking this stuff sounds great too. I haven't looked at their weapons yet. So they have Bioelectric Pulse. The Gigaborer hives help that apparently, which seems unusual. That's 2 armor penetration, 6 attacks. It's Assault, which is fun. And yeah, Scything Talons. 2 times 3 attacks for 3.6 damage each, 7 armor penetration. I mean, that's pretty good. But this isn't huge. But then I guess we are about to get the Toxin Spike as well. So that's certainly going to help. And they do have 42 health and 9 armor, which is pretty great. Pretty great. Okay, Tyranid Warriors can continue to travel up this way. And, oh, you guys can move up here. Let's scout out. Okay, good. We're connecting some dots. Starting to connect some dots. And yeah, having a Hive Tyrant flying up here to help these guys attack as well is going to be rather nice. Although over here, kind of crazy when you think about it. We have a Malanthrope, Tyranid Warriors, and a couple of Termagants. And I guess the Trigon. But like, this is like not even an army compared to what we've been playing about with lately. Consumer Tile. None of this is really worthwhile, but I might as well do it anyway. We are getting quite a bit of influence now. Tyranid Warriors could subterranean assault our own base. Seems a bit of a waste. Yeah, I think maybe we build something like up here. We have more Malanthropes on the way, right? Yes, we do. Okay, that's good, because if it comes over here, I can jump into that brood hive and have it teleport up here in a minute. So that's nice. So you all sit tight. You... oh, you can't even take that over. Okay, my bad. Travel to there. And... okay, you can reach that. Brilliant. You sit tight. Even though I don't really need... do I, though? I'll keep it there. I'm worried about the artifact getting taken. That's going to be a huge debuff to us. We have a big drop. Okay, more influence might as well, and then we'll grab another tile. Cool. And then you, I mean, we need so much higher population, which is fine. You know, we'll start getting there eventually. Yeah, I think we do want another city. I think we want to get another city quite soon. I think that's what we want. So, Trigon Toxin Spike. The tails of some Tyranids are deadly weapons, from bony protrusions dense enough to cave in the side of a tank to stingers containing enough poison to kill whole regiments. That's the same write-up as the Bone Spike or whatever that the Carnifex has got, which you can see here. Fun. Okay, that's a city. That's a city. So a couple of cities. I'm assuming this isn't one giant one. I'm assuming. Really cool terrain. So yeah, we have to attack this way. We have to attack through here. Kind of cool, actually. Right, let's grab this so we can get eyes on ish. Okay, more territory over here that I could grab. Gonna start making space. Gonna start making some space. You could eat something, presumably. What's the point? I don't really know, but fine. Go nuts. I do wonder if I just have him run along here and create a city over here. I mean, there's plenty of areas I can make cities that could be really good, like down in these areas, you know? I could make a bunch of cities, honestly. But I think maybe what I want to do... how much is a Hive Tyrant now? 270 and 405. Can I get another one and just put up loyalty again? Because I feel like if I have one of these for every city that I have, then I'm negating any, you know, any bonus that, well, any debuff we're getting to loyalty for the amount of cities we have. And then each city can basically just develop literally on its own. So I think it might be worth just saving up for another Hive Tyrant. Genuinely, I think that's just a great way to offset, you know, those penalties. Okay, that's huge. Tyranid monster creatures and Tyranid prime hit point restoration each turn. That's absurd. I love it. Reduce biomass upkeep for monstrous creatures. Hammer of Wrath for Exocrines, Gargoyles, Haruspex, Hive Crones, Hive Tyrants, nice. Scythed Hydrodules, Tervigans, Trigons, nice. Tyrannocytes and Tyrannofexes, the ability to perform more devastating attacks. Yes, please. Increase the armor penetration of biomorphs. What the hell is a biomorph? Not a clue. No idea what counts as a biomorph. So yeah, this is all pretty cool. So yeah, Hive Crones are the flying units that we're going to want. That's what it is, Hive Crones. But yeah, let's go regeneration first, because that's bonkers, frankly. And then, you know what, screw it, we're going to get the Capillary Tower first. What's Paroxysm? That's for Zoanthropes. Yeah, we don't even have Zoanthropes yet. We don't have any Psychic units running around. There's a lot of units that we don't have access to yet. But when you have units that you can just start throwing... God, Trigon's so cool. When we have a bunch of units that we can just start throwing loads of extra attacks and stuff on, like we got the Carnifexes, but they punch so much above their weight because we've got a bunch of research that lets them attack more. So it seems a waste to have like more diversity when the Carnifex is doing the job. You know? And we've spent a lot more research on allowing them to do that job better. But, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, to say the least. So, Trigon turn, we're about to send it through the chute. That Malanthrope is ready to move. I guess the Malanthrope could actually just, like, run over here. And start harvesting this area while this guy runs off. I can also just harvest things as I'm running through the area, which is actually kind of nice. So I'll keep running this way. I'll make another city over here somewhere. Actually, I think by this thing is probably a good place to put one. So a couple of turns, we can get another city built. Going to be many, many more turns. That's a point. I'm spending all my influence like an idiot, when actually we need to save up 400 so we can get another Hive Tyrant, which I think would be more beneficial than anything else we're doing. So maybe I won't keep devouring stuff. Maybe I should just stop that entirely. Feel like I should have done that a while ago. It's fine. Alright, you can run off this way. One thing I am interested by... That's fine. One thing I am interested by is the fact there's more terrain off this way and Necrons have gone there. Makes you wonder how much of the top of the map is just infested with Necron. You know? Because it's really hard to tell. Okay, we've got that other Carnifex. We've got a lot of Carnifexes up here. It's really rather nice. So you sit tight. I want you to heal up. You just hold position. So that's all pretty grand. Let's get... do you want more Tyranid warriors? I feel like we might as well. I think I'll take 2 turns now. So maybe we should get rid of that. No, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. It's taking 2 turns, whatever. You know what? I am going to get rid of that. And we're going to get another tile. Moving on. Ooh, hello. Blade ones. And a Canoptic Spider. Which we are shooting rather ineffectually, but shooting nonetheless. Termagant's getting really hurt. Means the flayed ones are going to attack as well. We'll have to read up on them in a second. Well, they killed the Termagants, but we still have their pipes. So what are you going to do, Necrons, you silly, silly sausages? Okay, so, flayed ones. Flayed ones can materialise at any time, lured from their bleak dimension by the scent of blood and carnage, and will commonly stalk their prey before attacking with little regard for strategy. When the moment to strike comes, flayed ones scramble madly into battle, slashing at their prey with twisted talons and draping themselves in the mangled body parts of their quarry. Yep. They sure do. Well, they're dead. It's because we don't have enough stuff that can hit a bunch of different enemies here. Don't have enough, like, burst weapons. Oh, Hive Tyrant can do it. There we go. They're all dead. Right, let's grab that. You can charge right up. Okay, it's a tiny little baby city for babies, so we're going to go fight that city. You can fight a city, right? Well, I mean, I think I'm about to. And we can get this Grok's pasture. 15 damage. Yes, please. So we have found their royal court. The seat of the Necron Pharaon, and his court is a bleak building. One of the few great Necron buildings not originally built to venerate the dead. Instead, its shielding walls are a symbolic reflection of the intense radiation the Necrons suffered under long ago on their original homeworld, when they were still weak creatures of flesh and bone. I do enjoy how the Necrons, like, you know, galaxy-spanning empire, their origin story is literally just from one planet. They were on one planet, a bunch of, like, essentially interdimensional god beings meddled in their existence, and then they decided to just give up on being creatures of flesh altogether. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. You know, it's really just like their home world is what forged them in a way that I'm not sure is quite the case with others, you know? Like, the Emperor was from Terra, but, like, didn't have a huge bearing on his, on, like, the human race as a whole. Like, the human race had kind of fractured and whatever already, you know? Just sort of symbolic that he came from the home world and sort of forged what the Imperium is now. But, like, it's like the whole race was sort of dictated by the goings on of that planet exactly. Though, I guess arguments could be made that every creature's origin is going to be from its place of origin, right? But, you know, just feels they were insignificant until the thing that really made them who they are today. You know, just like on one planet. Boring. One planet? Stupid. Okay, let's get you up here. So yeah, are we going to... Well, we're not. We need more influence for that. So no, we're not. We're not going to found a city anytime soon. Right. You there. That's really good. That's so good. Trigon on the front line in 2 turns. That's disgusting. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to keep playing with that. That's so good. Yeah, more Trigons, please. Don't know what this guy's going to do. Mill about for a bit, I suppose. Let's get you over here. You carry on exploring, I suppose. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, you're probably dead now. So there's Assault Space Marines and Venerated Veterans, which is, that's a whirlwind, right? Yeah. Yeah, we saw one of them earlier, didn't we? Sure did. I forget how the start of this campaign started. I've slept since. So, let's have a look. Do I need more Malanthropes for the harvest? No, I think we're just saving up for Hive Tyrants. We are going to have ourselves a Tyranid Prime on the front line soon, though, so that's kind of cool. And what else could we do? Do I want Brood Haunts here as well? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Let's get more research. Which, I know, bizarre, we haven't bothered to do this at all, but actually just getting 3 research buildings. That plus, yeah, 5.8 that we're going to get each, that's sort of huge. That's going to give us an extra, it's like a 30% increase to our research rate, which is certainly not insubstantial. Because you can grab another tile as well, just because you could afford to, might as well. Okay, moving on. Immediately go straight for the Termagants. Those poor Termagants. This is why we have them, though, guys. This is why we have Termagants. Because everybody wants to kill a Termagant. Poor things. Oh, we just found Canoptic Wraiths as well. Oh, and the Flayed ones just emerged here. That's kind of cool. I love that they can do that. Let's have their, like... whatever. Oh my god, we just did the first quest. That's absurd. That is so silly. Wow, yeah, we need to start just blitzing this quest, because it will actually be really interesting to hear about the Tyranids. I just haven't been bothering. So, where they appeared, the Tyranid forces had direction, cohesion. I began to despair. Now we need to recover scattered units. There's one. How the hell am I going to get to you? Alright, Malanthrope, go get him. And, you. Let's get you up here. Amazing. Alright, you attack them. You attack that. Perfect. Oh, I should have moved you along first. That's embarrassing. Don't know what this Malanthrope's going to do. Go hang out over there, I suppose? Just hang out. Just hang out. We discovered Hormagaunts. Really? Hormagaunts are vicious and extraordinarily single-minded predators that will pursue their victims without pause or respite. With powerful hind legs, Hormagaunts dart across the battlefield in a series of bounding leaps, ignoring injury and tiredness until they have run down their exhausted quarry and torn it apart with frenzied strikes of their scythe-like claws. Oh, you decided to run to there now. Fair enough. We can almost kill him. Again, same problem we had last time. We can almost kill him. Oh, another... Oh, Siren Casters are for loyalty. Perfect. So let's kill all of them. Hilarious. Nice. Let's start murderating you. With the old, Myrtletron. That's what I'm calling their weapons now. So the Coptic Wraiths over here. What a pain. Yeah, let's have this Carnifex run over here and... Oh, wow. Okay, can't quite get him. Can't quite get him. Hive Tyrant can get over here, though. Flying units are so useful. They really are. They can just be where you need them to be, you know. And yeah, this city is not going to last very long. If I move these guys around, I can get everything else to, you know, start causing trouble. So, the Siren Caster. The multiple ventricles of this artifact flap gently in the planet's constant zephyrs, producing a noise like organic wind chimes. All who hear this song feel themselves pleasantly calmed, as if a matriarchal hand was laid gently upon their shoulder. And immortals have been discovered. Even before biotransference, the immortals were the elite soldiers, the Necrontyr, and marched at the forefront of their galactic conquests. Reborn into tireless metal bodies, they are now the shock troops of each Tomb World's armies. Where Necron warriors are but fodder to be fed to the guns of the foe, immortals are far more valuable to the overlords, and will be deployed accordingly. Heavily armed and armoured, they will stop at nothing in the completion of their master's goals, and will often be found at the heart of any crushing offensive or punitive counterattack. They're also handsome to boot, so we're going to get more of you guys. We're getting more Tyranid warriors. We have our Prime, who is in a bit of a silly spot. Let's see what he can get. He can lower enemy armour. That's pretty great. I love that. Range of 2 tiles as well. Alpha Warrior makes Tyranid warriors have more accuracy. More ranged accuracy. Feel no pain, damage reduction. Is that just on itself? I believe so. And Scourge of the Brood gives him more damage. That's all pretty good. Let's give him the adaptive biology. Let's give him his mega move for that huge armor reduction. And I mean, we are going to have a few Tyranid warriors here. We are actually training more of them. I really like the idea of having this Tyranid Prime with a host of warriors, you know, escorting him. So Canoptic Wraiths discovered and put to death before we even learned what they were. We killed them, which honestly sounds quite appropriate for Tyranids. You know, eat them first and then go, oh, turns out they were chewy. And you go, ooh, cool, chewy DNA. We'll add that to our own people to make us more chewy. It's important. So, Canoptic Wraiths flit across the battlefield like spectres of the restless dead. Using their dimensional destabilization matrices, these strange constructs are able to phase in and out of reality at will. This unique technology means that, though no more than mindless drones, Canoptic Wraiths have manifold uses in war. Fortifications are no obstacle to a Wraith. They are able to pass more or less undetected, even through the midst of the foe, making them exceptional spies and assassins both. Furthermore, Canoptic Wraiths make effective terror troops, appearing as if from nowhere to strike at vital targets in the enemy's midst. Here, swirling through the panicked gunfire of the foe, the Wraiths flicker rapidly in and out of phase with reality, shots and blades passing harmlessly through their indistinctive forms. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Right, let's push the warriors up. Of which we have many. which is nice. Okay, Ekaton Jet is up here. And 19, so it's not their capital. I'd be very surprised if that were their capital. Need to get more Carnifexes and things up here. Oh! You leveled up too, huh? Alright, Psychic Scream, max that out. Sounds good to me. Okay. Water cities. Don't know if we want anything else. Just want to save up for that. Other Hive Tyrant, our third Hive Tyrant. I mean, we'll get there eventually. Just need to stop spending all my influence on things. That's all I need to do. Also, our biomass income is actually going quite low as well. We'll need to probably save up that a bit. But I want hundreds of Trigons, so it's tough. It's tough. It's tough being me. My horde of Trigons. Okay, let's build our... Where do we want to spawn more units? Here? Is there a good idea? Oh, I should probably grab that. No, you can do that. You guys can keep moving. You're on a mission. We've got the Malanthrope. We have that other Malanthrope headed down here, but this one is going to found a city at some point. So it recommends here. Which honestly, like, this seems fine enough place to build. And the fact that we get bonus to production here, and bonus to loyalty as well, this actually feels like a good spot. Because we can put up the building. Well, we'll grab that first so we get that plus 20% broadly. Then we'll get the building. And then we can start building, just go straight into production. I reckon. Okay, you are just kind of doing nothing, but it doesn't really matter. Just keep going, it's fine. And do you want to grab more territory? Might as well. Yeah, grab that. Done. So we need to grab that guy. So there's 3 units scattered. Okay, there's one there as well. Again, going straight for the Termagants. Which is very funny to me, that they keep aiming for, like, the worst unit. I do wonder what else the Necrons are doing, though. Very interested to find out. Capillary Tower. Brilliant. We can start our Air Force. Tall as a human hive city, Capillary Tower is the backbone of Tyranid conquest. Here, the resources of the planet are siphoned from reclamation pools and fed up through the trophosphere to meet the umbilical tongues of orbiting hive ships. That is so cool. On Gladius, the towers have no hive ships to feed. Instead, gargoyles and hive crones crawl from birthing sacs on the tower's sides and wait for their newborn wings to stiffen so they can join the war. So cool. Alright, let's move you up. Let's move you up and around. And you guys can move in. You just sit tight. You can get shot. It's fine. It's what you're for. And I think that will spell the end of the city. Wow, you can barely touch the city. Bless. Yeah, you'll destroy it, though. Look at his little lightning stomp. You're like, rawr, Pikachu. Nice. And you can start feasting on these grogs. Brilliant. Do you think Tyranids really like sort of like livestock? Because these grogs are running around eating all of the grass up, and then the Tyranids can eat the grogs. So it's actually really quite useful. You know, they're sort of doing the job for them, helping collect biomass. And there we go. We have a new city. Which, hopefully, this wasn't a terrible idea. Yeah, getting Capillary Tower is going to be good. So, let's grab that for the extra loyalty. We actually have plus loyalty. Our loyalty isn't negative there. Or here. Or here. Or here. That is insane. That is mad. That is so good. In fact, that's not even making a difference yet. Okay, let's get you over here. Let's move you up. And let's get our Tyranid Prime up here as well. Amazing. Big fan of that. Alright, so that's one city gone, but it's a city that, like, you know, who cares, you know? Like, what does it matter that that city is dealt with? It doesn't really matter, is the thing. That is not a serious city that we have to concern ourselves with. But we can start smashing this one up. God, the terrain is really weird in this one. There's just so many little lakes and rivers and valleys and things that really split this map up. It's really interesting. This one is going to be a little harder to take down, I think. But if we get the Trigons over here, then we're laughing. I mean, we do have, what, 3 of them now? Running around up here? We've got another one over here. So yeah, you can grab them in a second. Those are going to get grabbed by this Malanthrope. And... oh, and the last one's down here. So actually, I do need to send something over there, ideally. So we're getting more Tyranid warriors. Still saving up for the other Hive Tyrant, which we may not even need. We may not even need that. It's honestly hard to say whether we need one. I got the Trigon, because we can. No, actually. Yes, actually, no. No, let's carry on building things that can be useful to us. I mean, our population is starting to catch up again, right? So let's queue up a couple of those. Yeah, really, like, doing terribly on population there. Here, though, 14 out of 14, so that's not bad. So let's start building some more things that are going to be useful. There we go. Good. And this one's going to take a couple turns to acquire that tile. Oh yeah, you lot need to do things, don't you? Sure do. Oh. Oh, we can only walk into the wireweed. I'll just take some damage. That's annoying. You can grab that, though. Alright, you can move up. We have a Siren Caster, which actually just put all our resource production up as well. We are now on 4 loyalty in our brand new building. This is amazing. Yeah, Tyranids are very good at having multiple cities. They seem really, really good at it. Really kind of seeing the impact of that now. So something needs to come down here. I don't want to send Trigon. I guess Tyranid Warrior is the cheapest thing I have, so I guess you're doing it. We need to complete this quest. And we need to get some... oh, Hive Crone's additional ranged weapon sounds great. Because I'll have them soon. Actually, regeneration. 3 turns? Hell yes. Hell yes. Where was it that we got a bunch of research? Is it here? Yes, it's here that we're building a crap load of research. Nice. That seems to be having an impact. I like it. So yeah, that guy... Is that a new thing? No, I think that's... Oh yeah, it's Canoptic Wraiths. Don't know what we're doing with the Hive Crone. Guess I'll just squidge it up there a bit. Alright. Yeah, they're going to take a lot of damage. Oh. Heavy Destroyers. Yeah, they're going to do a lot of damage. This is going to be tough. Like, the fact that we have a lot of melee stuff and we can't really squeeze in here very easily. It's not going to be easy. Though, Trigons are very... Oh my... Really? Trigons are very quick. There's just cliffs everywhere. Okay, let's have a look at the Heavy Destroyers. Armed with oversized Gauss cannons, Heavy Destroyers send a blazing energy blast searing across the battlefield. These heavily armed adherents of the Destroyer cult glide across scorched earth, scanning for victims, the flickering light of their weapons' energy cores echoing the cold hatred in their optics. When a Heavy Destroyer's targeting lens focuses upon the enemy, the battlefield recedes in its mind until only hunter and prey remain, the compulsion to kill drowning out everything else. And they're also big old stupid poopy faces. Yeah, that too. Alright, more damage. Let's mess them up. Let's mess them up. Or at least, you know, mess them up to the best of our ability. Which I think will be plenty. Plenty mess. Plenty mess. Yeah, okay, we have a lot on the way. I think we can probably get rid of this relatively well. Let's have that Trigon go this way. The Malanthrope can continue to move up. Our warriors. And our Trigon. It's a long way to go to that corner, actually. We may need to make another little bio brood hive, that's what they're called. Another brood hive soon. Yeah, this whole area is split in 2. That's so interesting. This terrain is really cool. It's really leading to some, like, novel... I don't know what. Some novelty. Let's go with that. So we have some Hormigants now. That's actually the first time we've gotten Hormigants. We haven't bothered to research them yet, have we? Which is pretty funny. So let's grab these these other Hormigants. Is that quest complete? Not quite, is it? Don't want to consume a tile. I want that. So, yeah, last one down there. Fine. Carnifex can shoot. Might as well, I suppose. That's really going to do much, but... Oh, you haven't attacked yet, so let's attack with you. Yeah, none of you guys have attacked yet. Cool. Yeah, let's keep attacking. You guys... We're just going to run up in a bunch of different directions. Okay, good. We found some folks who might want to play. Oh, wow. Yeah, brutal. And he should be able to finish off that one afterwards. Our Hive Tyrant can do some big damage to him. Okay, I mean, I guess any of these guys can attack and kill it. Yeah, they'll basically be dead. So that's nice. Got our Termagants moving up that way. We just met Necron Warriors for the first time. They're basic troop type. Even with only a glimmer of consciousness to guide it, a Necron Warrior is a fearsome and resilient foe. Armed with ancient energy weapons, they can scythe down their enemies with lethal volleys of Gauss flare fire, while their unyielding metal bodies repair themselves should they sustain damage. What jerks. Right, we've got more Tyranid Warriors on the way. And... yeah, that's it though. That's all I'm willing to build right now. I think we have enough of everything else that is terrifying and insane. You can... do I want to build one out here? Just so we have it? Probably, right? Build one there. I continue to move up here and I'll build another one up here in 5 turns time, because it takes a while. Also, I have a bunch of Trigons up here. That can build more if I want. What does it cost to build one? It costs just a bit of biomass and a bit of influence. It's really not much. So screw it. I'm going to build them all over the place. Just any time I can build one, I'll just build one. There's more place I can teleport to. And like, if I have this Trigon build one over here, I can literally have units jump into there and over here. Like, it's crazy. I love it. Okay. Do I want more card effects? It's so tempting. So tempting. They're great. But no, I don't think we need one. I feel like we are just, like, waltzing through the enemy. Although we did just discover a monolith, and we found the Astra Militarum. Interesting. It'd be nice if I could see the enemy. I can move that out of the way, though. No, my Tyranid Warriors. And yeah, there's a monolith. They just built it. Oh, that's cheeky. And immediately go for the Termagants. It's so silly. Alright, so... McCann, the Astra Militarum. The hive mind flexes its psychic muscles hungrily. If this infinite alien mind were capable of favoritism, these human animals would be its preferred prey. In the birthing chambers, lightly armoured Hormigans and Lictors are being born to chase down the human infantry, whilst Carnifex's Nexocrenes are gestating so that they might crack open the armoured vehicles to access the tender interiors. Yum yum. Love it. Yeah, that monolith's going to be a stubborn boy, isn't he? He's going to be a stubborn boy. I can't quite get him in yet, which is sad. Do I want to make a start on him? Oh, I'll tell you what I want to do, actually. Move him up. Move him across, and then I can get the Trigon in. Perfect. Almost 20 damage to the Trigon. I'll take it. Yeah, not bad. You attack that. You guys, I guess just sit tight, that's fine. Who do I want to attack? Oh, that would be great, to get the extra damage reduction, extra damage. It's for 3 turns. Let's do it. Should have done it a little sooner, but it's fine. I can capitalise on it next turn. Okay, you continue to go off on an adventure. Found another city up here. Excellent. So the monolith. Let's check it out. The monolith is an ancient war monument of unimaginable destructive potential. When its massive silhouette looms over a battlefield, it will lay waste to entire armies with strobing torrents of Gauss fire and the deafening crack of its particle whip. So, yeah, it's a bit of a jerk. It's only got the one weapon, which is its particle whip. Large blast, ordnance, increased armor penetration against vehicles and fortifications. Well, not a problem for us. And the Devil Dog over here, acquiring its name from the high-pitched howl this weapon makes upon firing. The Devil Dog is capable of punching far above its weight in armoured combat. Indeed, many Devil Dog crews style themselves as big game hunters or monster slayers, excelling in the eradication of enemy armour and exceptionally heavy infantry assets. A foe forced to fight protracted campaigns in dense terrain against the Imperial Guard soon learns to dread the hunched silhouette of the Devil Dog. Those who don't soon find their vehicles reduced to molten slag by this aggressive and fast-moving tank hunter. Well, you know, good luck to it. I do enjoy the yellow colour scheme, though. I do like the yellow. Very fun. Right, you can grab that. You can slaughter them. And you can come help. Lovely. And you guys run to the front line to go check things out. I'm actually going to my hive tyrant run over here now and help fight all this junk. Because it looks like we've probably pushed about as far as we can in this direction without getting, without getting embroiled in another battle, in a fight against another foe. I may as well try and consolidate a bit. So, how are you looking? Bloody good is what you're looking. Alright, let's build that. 5 turns, not bad. And yeah, you grabbed those other boys, didn't you? Right, let's have you run up that way. Tyranid warriors unfortunately can't reach anything, neither can the termagants. Ooh, you guys haven't attacked yet. Pardon me. So you can now. You can level up. Love to see it. Onslaught for extra speed sounds good. And, oh yeah, another Trigon. I guess I'll run off this way as well. Run him over here. Okay, Tyranid Prime can start heading that way. Almost got him. They're very sad, these Hormigans. Aw, poor things. Right. Where are you going to end up? Over here, maybe? Love that I can do that so much. And yeah, there's a hive, a synapse creature as well, which is really useful. And yeah, I've got these guys now. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I guess I can run over here. And you? Not sure. So we are getting there, aren't we? We are getting there. So can't really devour anything just yet. Almost time to build another city, honestly. So he can just mill about for a while, I suppose. You guys are all looking pretty good. Let's take over that spot, and then I can clear it. That'll take a few turns, let my population catch up a little bit. Population's actually doing quite well here, so getting more biomass over here is rather good for us. Build another one. Let's get another one queued up, might as well. And let's move on. And yep, straight for the Termagants. They have soaked up so much damage for us. Yep, very hurt. That's fine. No, the monolith killed the Termagants. Oh, did it get an extra attack? Oh, I think it's got a couple of sort of abilities that are attacks rather than weapons. So some units have the ability to recover from horrendous wounds and injuries that should have proven fatal. Yeah, they do. Okay, let's move you around. You too. Perfect. Now we have the monolith and the royal court surrounded. So let's have you attack. 21 damage. Sounds lovely. Thank you very much. Attack with you as well. And then you can be able to finish this. Yeah, I think we can destroy the royal court. Oh, and we have him. Who can stand where the royal court was to attack the hive tyrant in a minute. Perfect. Let's grab that. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi there, venerated veterans. Well, now I think we should go over here and try and kill that guy, because he's been awfully rude, trying to take my ruins of Vul away from me. Oh, we found Tau. Where the hell did we find Tau? Wow, they just built a new settlement over here. Awesome. That'd be cool to see Tau. So increases the damage reduction. Yeah, fine. This is the nearest any citizen of the galaxy can get to Utopia, an open, welcoming city of elegant construction where every species can live in comfort and studious peace. Even man. Sad, then, that this has been built on Gladius Prime, surrounded by hostile aliens, determined to wipe the Tau and their allies out. Yeah, Bless. Okay. Queued orders, go ahead. Oh, hello. Hi there. Yep, we just recovered the last of the units. We got a recovery package. Soon the wild Tyranids were gone. The hive swarm had disappeared from view, presumably consolidating as they prepared to claim the planet. That is absolutely what I did. Well, how fun is that? Okay, how do you keep moving there? You know what, I'm just going to, like, say move there. So there's more of these areas that you're going to run into by accident. Good. Let's get another Trigon, because I can. Brilliant. Actually, I'm not going to, because I think in 2 more turns I'll be able to get a another Hive Tyrant. Maybe. It puts a bit iffy. Might have to wait another turn just for enough influence. It's fine. Okay, Tyranid Prime, do you want the recovery package? Should I give it to a Hive Tyrant? Yeah, one of the Hive Tyrants can have it. So let's finish this off. Yeah, you can finish it off so we have a better attack against the Monolith. Perfect. This is our OG Hive Tyrant. It hasn't even been named yet. There goes the city. There goes the neighbourhood. Right, let's attack him. Already done Hive Commander with him, so we'll just attack. With everybody. Amazing. Yeah, we're really messing him up. Love that. I guess grab this. Guys, continue to move north. If I can destroy that, we got another level up, which is nice. Did you level up as well? Ah, okay, we got rid of it. Perfect. In that case, let's do that, and then all of these units can then teleport up to here. They teleport across and move. Well, I guess the Hive Tyrants can just run up here, but fly rather. Okay, that's awesome. So let's get you guys to here, and then they can teleport through that. You will be able to go there in a second. You can run over here too. Excellent. Wow, this is going great. You can do nothing. Bless him. Okay, you lot, you're getting the Megafauna sack, and then we can start focusing on getting a bunch of capillary towers, so we can get a bunch of hive crones. That's going to be great. Okay, things are looking really good. Things are looking really good. We just have these huge pockets of just, like, devastating, rending claws and bioplasma and just chitin and awesomeness. I love it. So anyway, guys, this is where we're going to end the episode. So if you've been enjoying this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.